What is going on, YouTube? My name is Lucas, and today we had some absolute amazing information released upon us through the Humbl Twitter feed. And I'm beyond excited. I know a ton of you are excited out there because we have a conference call. That's right, this video is going to be about Humbl. So if you're interested in hearing about the conference call that is coming up, if you're interested in hearing about Humbl, I suggest you stay tuned right after this. Let's go! But before we dive in and get into this amazing information, I ask that you guys smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, comment down below, and now it's time to get into the video. It's go time. I am super pumped to provide this video to you guys, and the reason is because I truly feel that this conference call is going to be loaded with information. Yes, I do feel that a lot of things are going to start happening. The reason is because this is going to be the first conference call where the ticker symbol is HMBL. This is the company starting to make those positive catalysts for themselves moving forward. This is an exciting time. This truly is. I think a lot of information is going to come. The reason I say this is because the ETXs have been live in the United States for about a week, a little over a week now. And this is just an exciting time to start to see the progress that has been made. Obviously, I feel the app is going to be released. I do think that there's going to be a date given at which the app is released and everyone can start to use it in its full functionality. I think this is going to be incredible. I think there has been some information leaked potentially to that being, broke down and provided, and I think all this is going to start to flow out in this conference call. So I'm going to kind of give you that information. We're going to go again into the timeline to make sure that we've covered everything that they have hit and up to this point. And we're going to kind of talk about all these tweets. I'm excited. So just strap on, put your seatbelt on, and let's get into this video for sure. The first tweet that we are going to talk about is going to be the conference call. And I really think that this is the one that is going to start the whole thing. And the reason I say that is because I think this is where the news, the positive catalysts just start to unravel. So we're going to cover this first. So swinging on over here. Humbl Inc. announces shareholder conference call to take place April 13th at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Zoom link to follow. This was put out at 8:31 a.m. on a Monday, and that is Central Standard Time. So I do think that this was planned. I do think that this is a very strategic, in place conference call for the shareholders. I think there's going to be a lot of things that are going to follow, and we're going to find out that this is significant. That's all I can say. The next one up on this amazing list of tweets is going to be from Brian Foote, the CEO himself, and this is in regards to Tickeri. So we're kind of skipping ahead to then come back and encompass the whole thing to really prepare us for this conference call. So this one right here says, awesome to see the Humbl Times Tickeri brands marketing together this weekend and see the people out at live events again in pro sports, music, and entertainment. This was put out at 1:15 Central Standard Time on April 6th. So I think what's significant about this is you're seeing the people actually doing the Tickeri aspect, but they're also obviously Humbl related. I think this is absolutely massive. And I think what they envisioned, when they went ahead and did the acquisition, I think this is what they envisioned actually doing. The live events, the pro sports, the music, the entertainment, the festivals. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I think there is going to be a ton of money generated from this, and this is just a glimpse. This is just the start, and this is absolutely amazing. Hopefully, in the conference call, we hear a lot more of what we can expect and what is going on, kind of a glimpse into what Tickeri and Humbl have been doing behind the scenes already. And now, the biggest piece of the pie, the one that's going to glue this whole thing together, this is the massive tweet. I've been looking forward to talking about this one to you guys through the video. I am beyond ecstatic when it comes to this because I think that this tweet is telling in so many different ways. So let's get to it. It's from Brian Foote himself again. And guys, you can just sense it. You can feel it. So here we go. He said, "We are working quickly to converge Humbl, mobile pay, ticketing, NFTs into one contactless experience for global fans of pro sports, music festivals, events, etc. in the days ahead." Days ahead. So this was put out again at 1:17 on April 6th. Very quickly following, it was immediately following that one we just covered. I think that is very telling for a couple reasons. So we're going to break this thing down. We're going to dissect it, and then we're going to cover it. So we're working quickly to converge. Obviously, we understand that they have been working diligently on getting everything, working the way that they want it. From the last conference call, we were informed that the app was going to be put on hold just a little bit for legality purposes, and they wanted to shore some things up. We completely understood it was going to be some weeks ahead that we could expect it to come out. I think that this is that timeline. So again, it said that, from the timeline previously, we were looking at April. It is now April. So it says we are working quickly to converge the Humbl mobile pay ticketing. So again, from that last tweet we were just looking, they were talking about everything that was going on when it comes to Tickeri, everything from pro sports to festivals to music to entertainment. I mean, the list goes on and on. So they're working on that, and I feel we're going to hear a lot about that here in the conference call, especially since a lot of more things are opening up. You're starting to see pro sports with fans. You're starting to see events with fans or, guests. I mean, you're starting to see that happen. So I'm sure we're going to start to hear about potential things that are going to go on with that. That's what I can expect in the conference call. Another thing that we can expect in April is the NFTs. We can expect, things to start rolling out on the NFTs. We saw April was a month that we were talking about those coming out. Obviously, you have Nelson Cruz on board. You have Johnny Cueto on board, the San Francisco Giants pitcher. You have Nelson Cruz, who is killing it right now for the Minnesota Twins. I mean, those are two professional baseball players that are on board with Humbl and the NFTs. So that is another thing that we can expect, hopefully to hear from him in this conference call. Now, here we go. He says that in the days ahead. So we're assuming that the app that is encompassing this entire thing, Humbl, mobile pay, ticketing, NFTs, is going to be basically unraveled. It's going to be on full display, ready to roll in a few days. That was on obviously April 6th. So that would make sense that here in the conference call, we can expect at least a date, maybe the announcement of it going live. Something is going to be discussed about this app. I am 100% convinced it is coming, guys, and it only makes sense that the ticker symbol is now HMBL. We've been waiting for that. It's obviously been trading under HMBL for a few weeks now. It's go time, guys. It is 100% go time. Before we dive in and talk chart, I'm going to talk to you one more time about the timeline because I think this is going to be way more significant now, and it's starting again to be more telling each time. So it says Q2 2021, Humbl mobile app. I'm convinced, guys, we're either going to get a date or it's going to be told that it's going live the next day. Something is happening regarding the app. It's coming, guys. The time is here. We've got everything checked off. As we can see from the time before, it's just go time with the app. It truly is. Peer-to-peer ticketing integration. So again, I think a lot of these things are telling. They're kind of code. They're behind the scenes, like ways of telling us to what to expect. Obviously, they put out a tweet talking about what is going on with Tickeri and the acquisition, They're talking about how it's already starting to come about. I think that is a sneak peek for what we're looking with that. And then the big piece is going to be audited company financials. A lot of people have talked about what we can expect when it comes to the financials. Now that the ETXs have been going in the United States and the ETXs have been live in other countries for a while now, we can start to expect some information on what the financials are for this company. I think that's really going to put into perspective where this company is at, what they're doing, and what we can expect potentially moving forward. I think this is significant. Like I've said in the last video and multiple videos before that, I'm convinced quarter 2 is going to be the biggest of this year, and it's going to be the biggest of, so far. I think quarter 2 is just loaded with positive catalysts that are going to catapult this company in the right direction for so many different reasons, guys. I'm just convinced that it's going to be that significant. Now, we've come to my favorite part of any video, and that's chart breaking down time. So let's swing on over here and check out HMBL Humbl Inc. So here we go. Today it opened at $2.90. It got as high as $2.95. Its low was $2.70. Volume was 10.30 million. Market cap currently is $2.728 billion. 52-week high is at $7.72. 52-week low is 0. Average volume is 18.58 million. So it closed today at $2.80. That was down 5.25%. Guys, we are looking at a 1-month chart, and really what we are looking at is just a major downtrend. There honestly hasn't been this really hasn't been a good month for this stock. It's not that they haven't been doing anything the right way. It just honestly has just been going down and down and down. I'm very, very bullish on this company. I'm very excited for what this company is about to put out in this conference call. I really think that this is going to be loaded with information, but it's just unfortunate to see a company that is on the cusp of really having a ton of success, having a downward trending stock. You know, obviously we can see from the last time they did the reverse split, you know, we came out the gate roaring. It got to $7.72. Then we had this massive, just epic downturn. Then it recovered, and then since that point, it's really just kind of been going down, down, down. There really hasn't been positive catalyst. People are waiting for the app. There's just a lot of things, guys, that we can, you know, obviously say we're anticipating and we're waiting for that to come out in order for this to start going back in the right direction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys are as excited for the conference call as I am. I truly am, and anticipating a ton of positive catalysts. I know Brian Foote is going to be excited. He's going to bring a ton of emotion in this, and we're all just excited. I do want to remind you guys, I'm not a financial advisor, and anything I say in this video is for pure entertainment purposes only, and that's exactly what I'm here to do, is entertain. And you guys know how I do it. If you like this video, smash that like button. It helps out tremendously. And if you enjoy the content, because I'm going to keep the content flowing, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, have a good day.